Hello everyone, I hope you had a good day. Thank you so much for watching the videos I upload. I noticed that people like the first video I uploaded about simple grammatical mistakes you can avoid, or you can make unavailable in your essays. So I decided to talk more about these simple mistakes that you should make sure that they don't exist in your essays before you submit them. I'm talking about Commonwealth essays, or in any academic writing actually. So I'm giving you more tips, and before we go any further, don't forget to support me by subscribing to my channel. I'm looking for 1,000 subscribers, and I'm happy that we are soon making 500 subscribers. And I love the way you love me. The speed is so good. I love it. Thank you so much for supporting me. You give me more energy to make more content. So in this video, I talked about some of the mistakes you should avoid, and I'm here again to tell you more of these mistakes you should avoid. Number one, whenever you're writing, make sure that your statements are shorter. Let me say your sentences. Make sure that your sentences are short. The shorter, the better. In any writing you do, the shorter the sentences, the better. If you write very long sentences, if you are not so good at writing, the chances are that you're gonna misuse punctuations, or you're gonna write a run-on, which is not good in writing. Or what is a run-on? A run-on is when you write a sentence that does not stop, so the reader doesn't know where to breathe. For example, I went to the market, I bought oranges, mangoes, I went to the supermarket, bought clothes, and came back home, and then I ate a food, and then I slept. So the reader doesn't have space to breathe, so that's a run-on. It doesn't, it's like something like that. And the thing is that it's more likely to confuse the reader, because when we are reading essays, or when any person is reading essays, for me, I first identify the subject in the sentence. So if I find that there are so many subjects in the sentence, I can easily get confused if the punctuations are not well used. So if you're not so good at using punctuations, or if you're not so good at excellently using punctuations, avoid using very long sentences. The shorter the sentences, the better. Like I've been telling you, be short, be simple. That's far, far better. I'm not saying that you should make very short sentences. No, just don't write 5-line sentences. Don't. It's way too long for the reader to keep on track if the punctuations are not well used. The next thing is, this is very important, don't do plagiarism. Plagiarism is when you copy someone's work and you do not credit them. Nobody is going to tolerate plagiarism. Nobody's going to allow it. And actually, that is a challenge that is faced by so many students who are coming from developing countries where academic writing is not really taught, is not maybe well enforced in the education system. So be aware of that. Don't just go maybe on a website or in someone's paper and copy their statistics or copy the statement and then just paste it into your essays. Don't do that. They will know that work doesn't belong to you. Like I told you, nobody will allow plagiarism. If you want to check if your statement is plagiarized, just copy that statement, paste it in a Google, and then press enter. They will bring you the journal or the paper or the website where you got that information. So whatever information you get from the website, make sure that you change the wording. That is paraphrasing. Paraphrase your work. Don't just copy and paste. You don't have to change every single word for you to paraphrase. Just have to change the way it sounds, but with the same meaning. Don't change the meaning. The meaning should be the same. Then the last thing should be, do not mix up things or categories of things. For example, if you are giving me a list of universities, for example, I would like to join conferences that are organized by universities like Tsukuba, Oxford, Manchester. You're mentioning universities, so I don't expect you to mention programs. You understand? So if you're giving a list, be consistent. Don't mix categories of things. If you're listing animals, list animals. If you're giving examples of organizations, I don't expect you to mix this up with universities or programs. Just give me organizations such as UN, UNICEF, Shinaga, the Commonwealth. Those are organizations, so please don't mix them up. The next thing is that try to be consistent. Try to be consistent. If you have decided to use UK without a dot in between, just go with that throughout. Don't mix UK without a dot and UK with a dot. Just choose one. In addition to that, try to avoid using capital letters in the middle of the sentences for normal words. It might be hard, I don't know, but there are some normal words like my, like go, like study, those are just normal words. So try not to start the words with capital letters in the middle of the sentences. Please do not do that. Not do that. Unless it is a name or a noun, a name of something, for example, a name of the course. That way, yeah, because that is the name of the course, then yeah, you should write the course the way it's written on the website. It's important, yes. But there are some words like maybe gender, male, female, women, men. You don't have to capitalize the first letter. You don't have to. For all the normal words, just use all small letters. Don't capitalize them. The next example is maybe university. Yeah, university. University, the word university is normal. So you should not capitalize U when you're writing university. But when you're writing a name of the university, for example, the University of Tsukuba or the University of Oxford, that U should be capital because there is a name attached. That's how it's called. The University of Manchester, the University of Sussex, the University of Liverpool. You understand? So that U should be capital. But writing a word, university, somewhere in the sentence, U must be small. In brief, unless it is, something that is named like that, words should be starting with small letters if they are in the middle of the sentence. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll come back again with more tips. Like I told you, I am trying my best to make and edit these videos so that you can see these mistakes before you submit your essays. These are simple things, so I'm sure we can work together and avoid them.